We're back. We're on Consulate today. We're going to be talking about these callouts, some default setups, some default attacks, so on and so forth. Keep in mind, my callouts might be different from yours. That's fine. I'm only here to help people who are looking for a baseline set of callouts, who are somewhat new to the game or have never focused on callouts. Consulate is a heavily played map that really plays out one of a handful of ways. There's really only two ways it plays out. One of them is heavy window play by the attack, and the other way that is a very common playstyle is the attack pushing admin every single time. So we're going to dive into that and dive into how to counter that and what's the best playstyle for defense around that. But here we are in console office. You got console single desk along with console cubby over here. You will have a default rotation. I've seen it put on both sides. You can put one there or one there. I recommend this side, however, I have seen it go both ways. I highly recommend this side as long as you reinforce this wall. A lot of people don't realize why this wall gets reinforced. This window gets repelled on quite often. If they repel on that window and they open up this wall, they now have a line of sight through both objectives because they can see through that door. That is not a line of sight that you really want to give up. Another reinforcement you want is this one right here, the one that gets walked on from top yellow. I've seen this reinforced, and I've also seen it left soft with the bottom shot out so you can see on down onto yellow stairs at anyone coming up. So we're going to come right over here. This is known as connector, by the way. Alright, so from connector, we then come into meeting. With meeting, these two walls right here are the ones you really want reinforced. These are the ones you do not want them to be able to wallbang through. As well as another default rotation you see a lot is right here. The higher you get in ranked, up in plat and diamond lobbies, they really love to put rotations right here. From meeting, we come out into the long hall. We have long desk here, along with single desk here. I've also heard it called IKEA, which goes into bathroom or toilets, whatever you prefer to call, with top yellow here. A lot of people play with a rotation here as well from top yellow with an ADS from Jaeger right here so they can hold this top yellow pocket. This is your top spiral, with this being your spiral stairs, this being bottom spiral, and that will be your spiral going to basement. This spirals all the way down to the basement. It's easy call, it only gets called spiral. Alright, so right here you have these soda machines. A lot of people call this like long desk pocket and whatnot. Back whenever I played comp, we had a call out for this and we called this 7 Up because there are multiple soda machines on this map. You also have a soda machine down on first floor yellow. 7 Up, that's a soda and you know it's up. It was a very easy call out to remember that this is near the soda machines on second floor. Over here we come to Visa stairs, with this being top Visa stairs, top admin stairs, Visa stairs, because right down here you have Visa, and then right up here you have admin. Admin is another really big push. A lot of teams will take admin control no matter what site you are defending. I said before that it really plays out a couple of different ways. They either go for the window repel or they go for admin. Admin is a very solid push almost every single time. People will gain control of admin and they can essentially make their way across the map. If you're defending basement, they can add vertical pressure from above in piano. We'll get to that later. But presence in admin is almost always a must. There's a lot of cubbies in here that you can play in. So with that being said, if you are on defense, you really have to have at least some control of admin. From admin, we come into copy and break room. I think that's it for top floor. I think we've gone over everything here. Alright guys, we're going to make our way down yellow. Yellow stairs, as you can see, all the yellow. Here's the other soda machine that I was talking about earlier. From yellow you come into piano. I'm aware it says press, but there's a giant piano in here. Everyone calls that press. From piano you come into ante, with your first floor bathroom, toilets right in here. And then that comes into circle desk, also known as lobby. A lot of people will play behind this circle desk or prone in the circle desk. So this is known as circle desk, with this as a whole being known as lobby. This is lobby closet. We already touched on bottom spiral. This is known as benches, with this as a whole known as Z, your zigzag, and there's also a Z out here. Alright, from lobby we come over here into tellers. Tellers comes up right over here into Visa. There's another soda machine over here, as you see. This is your Visa soda machine, your kind of Visa pocket. From Visa we go down the Visa stairs again. And right over here you have your long blue hall, followed by your archives. So this area is really, really big. However, a lot of people don't play this area. You can get lines of sight onto it from your basement objective, from pipes right down here, or from all the way behind white van with your default rotate over here. So as long as you know someone is backside over here by archives, you typically have at least one person holding the angle for the backside push. Here we are at bottom spiral. Alright, you have black car here, you have white van here. This right over here is known as behind white van. You have pipes right over here, with yellow being here. You have your right underneath the yellow pocket near drone hole. And you have your main wall. A big one with this one, guys, is denying your piano control. Because it does not matter how good your bandit is at tricking. If you give them access to piano,
You're out of time.
They will 100% get that wall open. Whether it's you're stalling for time and you're just kind of slowing them down to get in piano so they don't walk right in there immediately, or whether it's you are going to play your life up there and not let them take piano, piano control is a must. Alright, we're going to talk about default plant for basement. So, obviously, you have your default wall, which Thermite loves to open. It's usually this wall right here. Once Thermite opens this wall, they're going to make sure that they don't have anyone on yellow or anyone on pipes. If you are playing pipes and that breach is open, you really need to play your life. Do not give up your life. Whether or not you're getting a kill, you need to be there to make sure that they don't push in and go for this plant right here where I'm at. Because if you die, there is no other line of sight unless you are above. That's another big reason why that piano control is so necessary. You can hold default plant from above. You can even hold it from the top floor with more holes in the floor. So with that being said, if you have any questions, feel free. Oh, I didn't even touch on kitchen / cafeteria. Yeah, so that's cafeteria, guys, and then you also have your small office right here. Your security room, small office. A lot of people really don't like console because of how strong the rappel play is. There's two windows here which give great lines of sight. You have your connector window as well as your meeting windows with a balcony out there. With that being said, both of the upstairs sites have windows that look directly onto where you're sitting. So with that being said, you have two options of how you want to play it on defense. You either play extremely passively, tucked in the corner, and wait for the swing in. You play very aggressively, going for runouts to get people off the rappel. Keep in mind, nomad air jabs and claymores will be your enemy there, so you have to check for that. Or you play from below for nitro cell denial from below down in piano. Keep in mind, you can put holes in the floor right here, and you can shoot people on this window.